Sit around the fire, it's a tale we all know. Years turn to centuries, where did the time go? Waiting for a game that's as rare as a unicorn. It's called Silksong, but feels like it's never born. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long, we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay, misery. S is for soon, which they said back in May. I is for infinite, the wait every day. L is for late, we know that's a fact. K is for keep waiting, they'll never call back. S is for still not here. O is for oh my dear. N is for never ending fear. G is for good luck next year. Have grown old, the campfire's ashes are growing cold, but we hold on tight to a hope that stings. Maybe Silksong's just a dream on wings. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long, we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay, misery. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long, we forgot how to sing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We laugh but we cry, cause it's still not a thing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long, we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay, misery. Sit around the fire, it's a tale we all know. Years turn to centuries, where did the time go? Waiting for a game that's as rare as a unicorn. It's called Silksong, but feels like it's never born. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long, we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay, misery. S is for soon, which they said back in May. I is for infinite, the wait every day. L is for late, we know that's a fact. K is for keep waiting, they'll never call back. Sit around the fire, it's a tale we all know. Years turn to centuries, where did the time go? Waiting for a game that's as rare as a unicorn. It's called Silksong, but feels like it's never born. This is the anthem of delay, misery. S is for soon, which they said back in May. I is for infinite, the wait every day. L is for late, we know that's a fact. K is for keep waiting, they'll never call back. Said S is for still not here. O is for oh my dear. N is for never ending fear. G is for good luck next year. bugs have grown old. The campfire's ashes are growing cold. But we hold on tight to a hope that stings. Maybe Silksong's just a dream on wings.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here live. It's a morning like none other. It's unreal. And I still don't believe that today we are actually getting. Am I muted? I'm probably muted because everyone was muted. Let me know in the chat if I'm muted because you guys can tell me if I'm muted or not. Because 80% of the time I'm muted. All right, good. But I can't believe it, my friends. This is crazy. Sit around the fire, it's a tale we all know. Insane. Today, my friends, we will get information. I'm going to say that. Information on Hollow Knight Silksong after so many years. Let me repeat that. Years of silence. Right? Hollow Knight Silksong. It became a thing. Then it became... It's the only game in history that went from excitement to a myth. Like a mythical myth. Like when this game was announced back in 2019, I think it was, we were in a different world. My goodness. We were in a different world. And wow, it is crazy that today we can finally say Hollow Knight Silksong is just an hour away. Information on the game, and well, it says 2025 a release date. Let me know if the music is too loud in the background. I can lower it. That's our campfire Hollow Knight Silksong song that was supposed to come out as a music video. But it doesn't work anymore because it doesn't come out. It doesn't work anymore because the game is about to get announced, which is amazing, and I cannot wait. Right after the stream, we're gonna go ahead and play a little bit of Hollow Knight Silksong. No, not Silksong. Hollow Knight, the first one, not Silksong. Hollow Knight, the first one, and man. Yes, at E3 was wow. That is, man. Remember E3? That's another time. That is another time. And here we are. Here we are. Finally, about to see what the game is all about. I have my suspicions on why they probably took long. You know. Yeah, so I had my suspicion on why I believe they took so long to bring this game. And so let me go ahead. I'm trying to get the chat over here on my other end here, so that I can see what you guys are typing because I really can't see. Let me get the chat on the bigger screen here. Pop it up from here. Pop out the chat. Do me a favor, if you have not done so yet, go ahead and like the stream, please. If you can go ahead and hit that like button on the stream, wherever you are. If you are on X, if you are on Twitter, we are streaming. We are streaming all throughout multiple channels, including the Indie Mania channel. This is an indie game. And so I want to say welcome to everybody, wherever you're watching from. Welcome to the live stream where we are here, just about to celebrate the 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 welcome of Hollow Knight Silksong, one of the most, I think, talked about indie games this century, this decade, or and so okay, now I can see you guys. I can see you guys at E3. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Gamescom starts at 2:30 BTS. No idea what time that is the US. 2:30. 2:30. I think you guys are what, 6 hours, 5 hours ahead of us. 2:30 BTS. You mean, is it 2:30 a.m. or p.m.? Because that has to do, that is a big thing. But here we are, my friends. Here we are, right? Just about just about ready to enjoy what could be a great game, hopefully. But I have my suspicions on why I think. Okay, 2:09 p.m. now, and 2:30. Interesting. Oh, okay, so basically in a couple of minutes. So day two. Wow, they're gonna be competing. Are they at Gamescom? Is Team Cherry at Gamescom? Maybe, because their presentation starts at in just about what time? Just about an hour. Hour and 30 minutes. They delayed it for they delayed it for 30. They delayed it by 30 minutes from 10 to 10:30. Come on, don't delay anymore. Come on. Oh my god. So okay, so that's probably why they are doing this as part of Gamescom. Man, I hopefully next year, if I'm still around as a channel, I can make it to Gamescom. I had to cancel my trip to PAX West, where I was gonna meet up with all these guys, with Nate. Well, I was gonna meet up with Nate. I was gonna meet up with Josh. I was gonna meet up with Thunderstash. Over there, just hang out with them. But I had to cancel my trip because of what happened to the channel, and the revenue plummeted. So that was the money I was gonna use for Hollow Knight. I mean, for Hollow Knight, for the trip, because I only use the channel revenue money for channel stuff, right? It doesn't. I don't use my personal income, which is my disability check, to do things that's for my household, to support my family, and I use the channel revenue to do trips. For example, the channel paid for my trip to the Switch 2 experience, all that stuff. But I had to cancel my trip to PAX West. I had my media pass and everything. And I keep getting all these emails from PAX West, from all these developers. And man, it breaks my heart. But hey, it's okay. We're going to get through this, But I'm happy to celebrate Hollow Knight Silksong today. It's you guys know indie games are very, very close to my heart, right? And so Hollow Knight Silksong is for a lot of people the indie game, right? The top indie game out there right now, or at least the most talked about. And so it's finally here, right? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, right? It's been so long kids have grown up and are old enough to know what Hollow Knight is since it was announced, right? When it was announced, babies that were around here are not here anymore, and they have grown up and are old enough to know what Hollow Knight is. It's just crazy, right? And so, in 76 minutes, we're gonna be watching their presentation directly from Team Cherry. Team Cherry is just a team of 2 developers, and I think it's the other one is not sure if it's a sound engineer, a sound guy, but yeah, it's just a team of 3, and it's finally time. It's finally time. We can, if you guys like, I can start the Hollow Knight game before the show, since we have 76 minutes, 75 minutes, more than an hour before this premieres. So if you guys like, we can talk, we can chat while playing Hollow Knight, the original game. If you want that, if you guys want that, let me know in the chat. I can start the game, and we can just chat, do a Q&A while we play Hollow Knight on the channel. That way we can kind of get in the mood. We can get in the spirit of the Hollow Knight. But man, it is a thing. It is a thing. It's a thing. It is a moment. But Hollow Knight was one of those games that quickly took off, right? And so I personally believe that Team Cherry wasn't really prepared for the success that Hollow Knight had, right? I have a whole bunch of Elgato cards. Elgato, the cat. I also have a lot. I also one of my main cards that I use now is from Aver Media. Yeah, so Hollow Knight was an instant success, and Team Cherry was not at all ready for that type of success, right? And so, of course, they were so hyped by the attention they were getting that how can we make this bigger? Well, announce a sequel, Hollow Knight Silksong. All right, great. Hollow Knight Silksong is coming, right? But wait, we created Hollow Knight Silksong. We have we can show them just a little. We'll make a demo of it. We'll make a demo, not even a full game. Although we know the scope of the full game of Hollow Knight Silksong, we will only create a demo, right? And then put it out there. And guess what? That's what they showed. That's what they had in the E3. They had a demo to play, and so with that, I'm sure they got some feedback, and some of the feedback was maybe, hey, feels a little like Hollow Knight, right? And so one of the biggest things that sequels tend to fail on is that they are way too similar to their original games, and not much of it changes, right? There's no newness, if that's a word, right? So they probably say, you know what, we need to build this game from the ground up. We need to give them the feel of Hollow Knight, but in a new experience. We need to work from the ground up. That demo from E3, that's not even the game anymore. They started working on this game from the ground up. They probably realized that they did make a little bit of a mistake by announcing it that soon, but maybe they didn't, because while doing that, that also created this mythical feeling, a mythical feeling, like a myth, right? Like will it ever kind of thing, right? And so with that, Hollow Knight Silksong. Good morning, Joycey. Hollow Knight Silksong became this traditional game for every presentation. Like whenever a direct came out, whenever an indie showcase came out, whenever an Xbox presentation came out, whenever anything came out, Hollow Knight Silksong was mentioned, and it was and so this game literally has no paid promotion. No paid promotion since it was announced till now. Like, they don't have to spend a dime on marketing, not even a dime, which is truly crazy. And so, you know, it's a combination of accidental, I would call it an accidental genius move. Okay, an accidental genius move from Team Cherry, because it you know, for a game to become this anticipated in the indie sphere is very difficult to do, right? And so, you know, I mean, Hollow Knight became a success, right? And then now Hollow Knight Silksong, like, it's been in our heads, living rent free for so many years, for so many years, and so many years of, and so many presentations. You can see the chat, every single presentation of gaming everywhere. If Hollow Knight is not here, we riot or whatever. You know, it became this phenomenon, and I again I have to give them the credit for some genius marketing, for Hollow Knight Silksong, because that's what I call it. It has to be genius marketing, you know, and that's the thing, that Hollow Knight Silksong, without a game even being out there, is much more popular than its predecessor, without spending a dime on marketing. And here we are finally on the day of you know, on the day where it's finally will get some information to witness, you know, the myth become a reality. we waited so long for this game, right? But again, anticipation kept building. It's like we had a passive aggressive patience, if that's a thing. We had a passive aggressive patience with this game, because I don't think we would have had any patience for any other game. I think we would have discarded that game a long time ago. People would have given up so long ago. But for some reason, Hollow Knight Silksong stuck around. It kind of stuck with us. It kind of like you know, we still anticipated it, right? And it's a phenomenon. You know what I mean? So I want to say congratulations, Team Cherry, for accomplishing something so crazy that I know it's gonna go down in history of gaming history as one of the more memorable launches. You know, we waited a long time, and the hype never died down. It was still there. You know. So, yeah. I think what to sum up, the reason why they probably took so long was because Hollow Knight they weren't anticipating how even much more grander this anticipation would get for the sequel, and so they would, you know, they need to make sure that when we play the sequel, it's like, okay, this is Hollow Knight, this is the original one, right? It was maybe way too similar. And so they need to start from the ground up and build a new experience in the Hollow Knight world, right? It's like saying when you play a Mario game, from Mario Sunshine to Mario Odyssey, you play Mario game, but you're not getting the same experience. You're getting a brand new world, a brand new mechanic, a brand new experience, and I think that's why it took so long, because when they first planned Hollow Knight, they didn't anticipate the success, and the game blew up like no other, right? Then they quickly announced Hollow Knight Silksong with that hype still going, but then they wait. After the demo release in E3, wait a minute, we need to this game cannot be, you know, the same as Hollow Knight, or even not so good game. Like it can't be at a lower level than Hollow Knight. We have to kind of step it up a little more and create something even better. And you know, it's like trying to hit, you know, this lightning strike twice this time around with Hollow Knight. And we'll find out, because right now we are just riding on hype. We're riding on that mythical feeling of, wow, man, this game is actually real. Back in, you know, when it was first announced, this was a entirely different world. Kids were babies and they're grown up, and so we're now here with August 21st, and so many years later, now about to see the game that has promoted itself through us, through our anticipation, which is insane. And this is the thing. This is the thing. At this point, I hope they do two things, right? Sarah B just went ahead and said the same exact thing right here. Right here. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah. Yep. That is thing, yeah. Let me I'll be right back really quickly. Let me go ahead and leave you guys with this song, with our banner song for today.
This is the anthem. Sit around the fire, it's a tale we all know. Years turn to centuries, where did the time go? Waiting for a game that's as rare as a unicorn. It's called Silksong, but feels like it's never born. Silksong. We waited so long, we grew a family tree. Silksong. This is the anthem of delay and misery. S is for soon, which they said back in May. I is for infinite, the wait every day. L is for late, we know that's a fact. K is for keep waiting, they'll never call back. S is for still not here. O is for oh my dear. N is for never ending fear. G is for good luck next year. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we forgot how to sing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We laugh but we cry 'cause it's still not a thing. The shadows are deep, the bugs have grown old. The campfire's ashes are growing cold, but we hold on tight to a hope that stings. Maybe Silksong's just a dream on wings. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay misery. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we forgot how to sing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We laugh but we cry 'cause it's still not a thing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay misery.
All right. I hope you guys like that song.
Sit around the fire, it's a tale we all know. Years turn to centuries, where did the time go?
It was supposed to come out. This song was supposed to come out as a music video, but I couldn't. You know, today kind of today kind of took that out. So Yeah, I was planning a music video with Hollow Knight Silksong song. It's called the Hollow Knight Silksong song. it's yes, it's inspired by the SpongeBob song, the campfire song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing that campfire song. RCAMPSONGS for every song. So I had this song ready to do a music video with. I can still make it, but it wouldn't hit the same. It wouldn't hit the same. But I got more stuff planned. Yeah, Power Mad, he says, Mike, you should turn your this channel into a Nintendo comedy channel. You're missing your calling as a comedian. Yeah, I will. I'm thinking about that. Right, slowly merging into comedy. Right, I'm slowly stepping into the world of comedy. Let me show you guys. If you guys have not seen the latest and what Power Matt is talking about, let me show you guys a little clip here. Let's get the clip here, video file. I probably have it on the my channel. Let me go get that. So yeah, let me go find the latest video.
Would this make you buy a rich carry-on?
No, it would not make me want to buy a rich carry-on. These people need help with these ads. They are not great. All right, let me go ahead and just kind of show you guys a little bit of what Power Mat is referring to. I can go ahead and maybe take this one out, bring it back, stop screen, add one, share screen, and I think this is it. So this is what Power Mat is referring to. One of my skits. You guys can take a look. It's very short. And yes, there are more coming. And each of them are different from the other. And yeah, they all have to do with gaming. I will also leave the Nintendo sphere, enter PlayStation and Xbox and even Steam with skits. So I'm already working on my next one. I'm already recording it. So this is one of them here. You go ahead and.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Are you constantly crushed when Nintendo rumors don't come true? Ask your leaker if Disappoint Trill is right for you. Side effects of Disappoint Trill may include uncontrollable hype burps, bloated glutes, sudden hives in the shape of Pikachu, mushroom-scented sweat, violent sneezing at fake leaks, hatred of grass after Animal Crossing marathons, and hair loss mysteriously forming the Triforce symbol on your scalp. Do not take Disappoint Trill if you still believe Metroid Prime 4 is coming out this year. Switch to Disappoint Trill. May soften the blow when the rumor's wrong, but it can't stop you from believing the next one.
That's it. That's my ad. That is the ad for Disappoint Trill. If you've ever been let down by leaks or by leaker, then Disappoint Trill might be for you. You might want to consult with your doctor to see if that is an option, to help you cope with the loss or the fakeness of a rumor that you've been following for quite some time now. And so, yeah, I am not a doctor, but I am a counselor, and so I can hopefully point you towards a good direction that will help you cope with some fake stuff that's out there, right? And so, Disappoint Trail might be for you, but you need to consult your fake doctor before you do so. All right. Okay. So, I don't believe in rumors, but I won't take rumors as a joke. So there you have it, my friends. That's Disappoint Trail. It's actually going viral on X. I also have another one coming up soon. Another little skit coming up soon. It's not about rumors or leaks. It's about I'll tell. You'll see. You'll see. Personal testimony. Taking this appointment, I no longer worry about the next game announcement. I also play my backlog. Thanks, Deportro. Yeah, we'll probably add some testimonies to the other one. Trust me, there's always gonna be a Mario. There's always gonna be a Mario in the next presentation. Let's get back to the music, shall we? All right. We are let's see here. All right, we're about under an hour away. Under an hour away. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. So we're under an hour away from the mythical game coming to pass for the very first time ever. This is gonna be an experience, my friends. I might give away some let me know in the chat. Is anybody in the chat that anybody does not own Hollow Knight? If you know, because I can do a Hollow Knight giveaway, maybe a couple of digital codes for Hollow Knight, the first game. Let me go ahead and load it here on my thing here. I'm getting the game loaded on my Switch. Everybody, of course, if you're here, you should be, you know. All right, Nintendo All Stars, you don't? Okay, all right. So we got people who don't have it. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I can do the giveaway. Maybe about 3 copies. Let me go ahead and put this here. That is just funny. All right. Let me share my extra camera. There it is. That is just hilarious. Here we have this is what Hollow Knight Silksong. Well, by the way, this is my Switch too. This is what I've been playing. Ghostbusters, it was on sale. I had to get it. Of course, I'm playing Shantae Risky's Revolution. It came out yesterday, but I had a review code from before. Drag X Drive, I love this game. I know. I love it. I'm probably one of the few people who love it. Of course, Madden, Cuphead, Elliot, DK Bonanza. And so this is my this is what my lineup looks like. Zelda, and then Hollow Knight. What Shadow Drop? No, this is Hollow Knight, the first one, and not the it's not the this is not the Silksong. This is the original one. I'm just gonna playing a little bit just so that some of you can, who are not familiar with the game, can see how the game is, what the game is about, right? Tiny bookshop. I'll check it out. So this game has this very. Let me go ahead and lower this music. The game has a very I would call it a storybook feel like to it, right? The animation, the art style. It's very, you can actually get really into this game, right? Listen, friend, listen. We got mechanics like this little, you know, sword thing here. Jumps like normal here. And we got these little shadow characters. Because we can go into buildings. This is the shop here. There's some underground areas. I'm just giving you guys like an overview of the game. I'm not gonna talk about the story or anything, but if this is how you save the game, you just sit down, which is funny. Or you can restore your health also. But you know, this is why this game is so it's just beautiful, right? And when you play it, the game just plays so well. You know, you can walk, you can run. And so, I mean, the boss battles are amazing too. All right, let's hit this guy. The only thing I would love, I would like is bolder text, because I really can't see that text there. I had to turn my accessibility features on for the Switch. But I mean, overall, the game is beautiful. Story is nice. So I can see why the game is so successful, right? I mean, it's just, you know, it's very immersive. And so with Hollow Knight Silksong, I'm pretty sure they're gonna follow, you know, the same thematic, like you know, same theme. Has like a little dark theme to it. The art style. And so, you know, yeah, it has the same feel as Ori. Yeah. It's this kind of beautiful art style, right? Yeah. And so I think there's a boss battle coming up here that I'm gonna get beaten. Let me see if I hear. I'll listen to you. Say what is this stuff? I think I did the boss battle. I'll listen. Wait, are you listening with the A? I'm listening. There you go. For so long, I've felt driven here. So many tales full of orders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. That's his voice now. You know, I gave him a deep voice. Yeah, this is insane. I think I did the boss battle. But yeah, man, this is Hollow Knight for those of you who are seeing the game for the first time. I'm sure you've heard of it, you know. I'm sure you've heard of it. Everybody has. Yeah, I think the boss battle is this way then. But the game is I can say it's not for everybody, right? Maybe it's not for you. The type of you know, the thematic or whatever, but it is fun. It is a really fun game. Wait a minute. I'm dying. I need a chair. Can I get a mushroom? No mushroom here? Come on. Mario. Of course, it's a platformer like Mario, so you know you have to make jokes on it. But this is Hollow Knight Silk. No, this is Hollow Knight, not Hollow Knight Silksong. And you know, of course, both games are. The question is, how much will Hollow Knight resemble Silksong, right? Will they go completely different? Will they, you know, story wise. I have my glasses telling me that I have 2 messages on Discord. Yeah, it's a Souls-like Metrovania. Yep, you're right. Yeah, it's a beautiful game for sure. Has a beautiful art style. It reminds me of the Nightmare Before Christmas. If it had a game, it would be like this one. You know? Oh. Oh no, I only got 1 life left. And nope, I get good. Hey dude, what's up? What's up? I need to replenish my life. And I'm dead. I died. It does have like a very dramatic, a very dramatic, you know, I died kind of feeling. And so, yeah, that's Hollow Knight Silksong, my friends. That's I mean that I keep saying Hollow Knight Silksong because we've been waiting so long that this just it rolls off the tongue when you say Hollow Knight, right? You can't say Hollow Knight now without saying Silksong. Thank you, Team Cherry. So, yeah, this is Hollow Knight, my friends. This is just a little bit of you know, no deep gameplay, just looking around, letting you see the game itself, right? Little character here. Look up, look down. Got the options here. Game audio, controller. They need to set. I hope that for the next game they, you know, like I said, I'm sure that this was their main. This is their first game, and they weren't expecting how big this game would become. They weren't, you know, in that mentality, and so it's limited in terms of functions in the options area. There's no accessibility features for this game, which would be awesome if they added some, right? Nintendo Switch does have accessibility features. See, for example, I use this a lot. And so, but the game itself doesn't have any accessibility features to it. Yeah. So that is Hollow Knight, guys. Hollow Knight is it's a thing. Don't know what this is.
Unknown caller.
Yeah, I'll skip that one. But yeah, Hollow Knight Silksong, my friends. That is Hollow Knight. We can play a little more after the show, after the presentation happens. I do have my hat in the ring to get a review copy for Hollow Knight Silksong. Hopefully they provide those, and so once I get my review copy, I'll give you guys some gameplay footage of the new game once it comes out. You know, depending on whether they have you know, they have a set date for when we can play the game. Let me go ahead and go back to here, and then remove this one here. I think I like this one better. That one right there. So yeah, just turn mine on, and it looks beautiful on Switch too. Yeah, it does look beautiful on Switch too. You're right. Sorry, I have a little bit of allergies in the morning. But yeah, we are just about to see what Hollow Knight Silksong is all about. It is August 21st. We are in the last week. Is it the last week of September? Yeah, we're about to enter the last week of September. Next week is the very last week of September. And I mean in August. last week in August, next week, and enter September. Now we'll find out whether when does the game come out. Are they going to shadow drop it? I don't think they will, although they can, and I don't think that it would affect in any way. This is one game where I believe that even if they shadow drop it, it'll do just as well as if they did it, right? Like, I hope they have review copies. They don't need to give them out. Kirby DLC is next week. Yep. I think that it's gonna be interesting how they go about their marketing, since it's a rare type of phenomenon, the Hollow Knight one, where they don't need that much help with marketing. They could shadow drop the game today, and it'll do just as well as if they say, "Hey, it's coming out in September," right? Unless they want some reviews out there. And so, yeah, it's a very, very very, very good. All right. Aaron Rath, morning, Mike. How are the glasses working so far? They're working great. They're working great. Right now, I look at this right here, and since I have an app that helps me identify things, and if I look at a certain thing for a while, it'll read it out to me. So I can help. It helps a lot. It's been helping me so much since I got them, especially with, of course, for those of you who don't know, I am legally blind, so I need help. I've been needing more help lately, as the condition progresses, but these glasses are fantastic. I heard they're coming out with a new one next month. Excuse me. They're coming out with a new one next month. We'll find out if those actually have better accessibility features than this one. Then I will go ahead and then trade in these for those. But so far, this has been a life changer for me. Like. Hey, Meta, stop music. It's playing music in my head right now. The thing is that the cool thing about these is that look at the glasses. They don't feel like they are the closest thing to the real glasses look that you could actually find anywhere, right? And they have, I don't know how they've done it, because I review glasses a lot. I mean, I have. Which are these? Oh, I'm doing an actual review on these glasses right here. Can't talk about them just yet, but I have another one here I'm reviewing for the channel for Switch 2, by the way. And I have another one over there too that I'm about to review. These, like, they feel like regular glasses. When it comes to the comfort, when it comes to the look, right? It doesn't feel too out there. I've tried glasses that read things to you, but they look so bulky, and like the stem on the side, they're way too big, and so they kind of hurt my temples sometimes. This is very comfortable. And also, it for some reason, the speaker is like right behind my ear, right? And so it hits right behind my ear, and when it talks, it feels like I'm hearing voices in my head, which is like a weird way of saying it. But nobody hears it but me, which is crazy. I hear it clearly. Like I can be playing music to myself now, and sometimes when I have tinnitus, like the ringing in my ear, because I had a car accident and it hurt my back and my neck. But and whenever I have like a tinnitus moment, right? I can be playing rain sounds or whatever here, and they, I mean, they are great. I love it. I love it. And so, yeah, like right now, I can look at the chat and I say, "Hey, Meta, what am I looking at?" And it'll actually tell me details, right? Like the screen. Right now on my screen, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the text because I have them like this big, so they can only fit 5 people per every time the chat goes up and somebody comments, it's about this big, right? Their entire comment is about this big, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can actually look at the comment here, the comments right here. Wow, I can actually show you guys. Let me see. Yeah, this is my comment there. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to see if I can actually share this. But thank you for asking. You see, this is the thing. I remember losing my sight earlier, right? And kind of as I lost more sight, like hope went along with it, right? Because I was losing hope, and it was weird. Right before I had the cornea transplant, around the same year my daughter was born. You know, I was like losing hope. I'm like, man, I wish there was something out there. You know, I'm like, can we're trying to go to the moon or to Mars, but we can't fix something here with us. And so when of course when Meta came out and these glasses came out, they didn't come out with accessibility in mind. They came out with like these glasses. If you look for them, they're not really promoted as a glasses for blind people or for legally blind. They're not promoted as such, right? They're promoted in a general sense for somebody who just wants to get their notifications in their head, and they want to get also have an AI assistant with them at all times, because these glasses are connected to the internet, and they have Meta, right, as an assistant, and so you can ask it anything, directions, what am I looking at, what's the news, read my latest Twitter feed, whatever, or I other stuff like that. You can snap a camera picture here, or a video with this thing here, adjust the volume, and so they're not really blind friendly glasses, as in they are blind friendly, but they're not promoted as glasses like that. They're just promoted for everybody, for the everyday use. So with that, we people who have any type of disability with their eyesight, they have to wait for things like this that are for everybody to come out, and on top of that it has the accessibility features that we want. The cool thing about this is that Meta released the glasses, right? And so not only that, but they also gave DTK's development kits to companies so that they can use the glasses to create other things. Now I have this app that I just downloaded. That works with these glasses. It's called Be My Eyes. And so you connect this app right here. I can't show you because it has some kind of personal number on it. But it's called Be My Eyes. If you look at your eShop on your phone shop, you'll find a Meta type of app called Be My Eyes, and because these have little cameras here, the cameras are comparable to an iPhone 13 in regards to quality, right? If you take a picture, if you take a video, and so I can have these glasses actually be my eyes. Like the other day, I think it was yesterday, I went to a restaurant, and for the first time, I didn't have to have my daughters or my wife read the menus for me or help me with the menu. I was able to look at the menu and have Meta describe everything there, right? And that just felt so good because I love my independence. I don't like to rely so much on other people when in regards to things like things that you normally do on your own, right? And so having these glasses would kind of help with that. It helps me become just a bit more independent as my eyesight condition progresses because it's progressive. Yeah. So thank you guys for asking. It's something that I don't bring up that much anymore. You guys notice I don't bring up my eyesight issues anymore that much because people take it the wrong way. I don't want people to take it the wrong way. Yeah, yeah. It is a defining moment. I agree. So it's a staple now. It's good. You guys will see me on every video with them. Sometimes I'll take them off just to take a little break, but or to charge them because it comes with the charger. The case itself is the charger. But yeah, it's what minute till what? Let's get this going. Wait, not 1 minute. It's not time yet. They delayed it by 30 minutes. Hey, Sarah. You scared me, girl. It got delayed. It got delayed by 30 minutes. They pushed it back. I'm like, wait, going nuts here. Wait, what? Starts at 9:30. 9:30 a.m. Central. Yeah. They announced it for 10, and so because it's Team Cherry, they operate on their own clock, and they answer to no one, which is the heart and spirit of indie. Okay, then they moved it back 30 minutes. They moved it back 30 minutes. So it's already delayed again. It's already delayed. What did they delete? Don't tell me they deleted anything. I'm here on it. What did they delete? Did they delete did they delete the live stream? I have it open right here. You guys can see it, but I'm now scared to delete or delay it. Delay. You mean delay, right? Delay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a live stream and not pre-recorded. They're not ready yet. Hopefully, it's pre-recorded. They need to pre-record stuff. But yeah, it's not yeah. I mean, they never announced an actual release date, so technically, no delay. But interesting. My goodness, they got me sneezing. Thank you. I mean, we waited, what, 6 years, 7 years? We waited 7 years. What's 20 minutes? 20 minutes extra. Yep, you're right, Dan. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I hope, I wish they brought the accessibility part to the front.
It's called Silksong, but feels like it's never born. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long, we grew up family.
All right, I will be right back. Let me go ahead and be right back.
Delay misery. S is for soon, which they said back in May. I is for infinite, the wait every day. L is for late, we know that's a fact. K is for keep waiting, they'll never call back. S is for still not here. O is for oh my dear. N is for never ending fear. G is for good luck next year. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we forgot how to sing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We laugh but we cry 'cause it's still not a thing. The shadows are deep, the bugs have grown old. The campfire's ashes are growing cold, but we hold on tight to a hope that stings. Maybe Silksong's just a dream on wings. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay misery. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we forgot how to sing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We laugh but we cry 'cause it's still not a thing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay misery. Sit around the fire, it's a tale we all know. Years turn to centuries, where did the time go? Waiting for a game that's as rare as a unicorn. It's called Silksong, but feels like it's never born. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of delay misery. S is for soon, which they said back in May. I is for infinite, the wait every day. L is for late, we know that's a fact. K is for keep waiting, they'll never call back. S is for still not here. O is for oh my dear. N is for never ending fear. G is for good luck next year. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we forgot how to sing. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We laugh but we cry 'cause it's still not a thing. The shadows are deep, the bugs have grown old. The campfire's ashes are growing cold, but we hold on tight to a hope that stings. Maybe Silksong's just a dream on wings. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. We waited so long we grew a family tree. S-I-L-K-S-O-N-G. This is the anthem of
All right, that was that was Silksong, and you are listening to the Odyssey Radio here at 106.791011 at the Nintendo channel. And we're about to get started. We're watching. We have the Never Give Up Journey On mugs available at MikeOdyssey.com. And we also have some t-shirts. We got some Odyssey merch. And then if you don't know about the Odyssey merch, the Journey On merch, it's merchandise that inspires you to push forward, to move forward, to look at an obstacle only as a stepping stone instead of just something that's going to stop you. Something's going to make you grow and push you to be the best version of yourself so that you can finally reach that goal, right? So that's what the Journey merch is all about. We started with the Never Give Up Journey On merch we have here from the Odyssey shop. And yeah, my friends, I'm not a radio host or something like that, but it's easy to host. It's kind of fun. It's weird that we don't have a radio station, a YouTube video game radio station kind of channel. I could start one if you guys would like to have one. You know, if you gotta just listen to video game music in the background. I know they have the Nintendo music, but it's only Nintendo. And so we can have all the classics playing in the background. And we can call it, hey, welcome to the gaming radio station, 106 YouTube, youtube.com/the gaming radio. Playing the greatest hits from your childhood all the way to yesterday. Right now, playing is, what is this here? One of the greatest hits from Super Mario Sunshine. Morning, Sean. All right, so we are almost ready to enjoy a myth become reality. If you just made it here, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending time here at the Odyssey, whether you're watching from, shout out to everybody watching on X. Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook. We have everybody watching on Twitch. We also have people watching, of course, on our YouTube channel as well. So thank you, everyone, for watching here. We're about to just go into turning a myth into reality, because at this point, right, Hollow Knight Silksong has become a staple for every single presentation. And well, they finally decided to give us an update. The game is slated to come out this year by their own mentions, right? We saw that little glimpse 2025 in the Nintendo Direct, the last one we had. And I think that's the last time we heard from Team Cherry. And then we also saw that the game was rated, and that was it. So today, we finally put an end to all of those speculation. We finally put an end to all the rumors and all the chants. And you know what? I'm gonna miss it. I am gonna miss it. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna miss the Silksong chants in every single gaming presentation. If Silksong doesn't come out, we riot. It ends today. Today is the day where we actually get to see Silksong. Right? Silksong. I mean, at this point, if there's no release date, it's not coming out this year. at this point, because we are already in the second half of the year. We are already promoting what's coming out in this in the holiday season, right? So Animal Crossing Chance next. Yeah. We're promoting what's coming out next year. I mean, in the latter part of the year. And so if there is no release date, it's not coming out this year. They better just go up and say it. But I have faith. I think they will give us a release date. If you ask me, I say if it's not Shadow Drop, I'm gonna say October. It looks like a very October kind of game. Although there's a Pokemon, there's a Pokemon game in October. I don't think nobody wants to compete with. So it could be either September or November. I would say my best bet will be October, but September will be a good month just because there's nothing there. September, October will also be a good month, but Pokemon Legends ZA is in October. Little Nightmares 3. And so yeah, we'll find out. But I don't think I don't think they'll go in December. I mean, we'll find out. We're just a couple of minutes away from finding out the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And so we're only about 14 minutes away from turning a myth into reality. Guys, if you grew up, if you were not around, I was like, if you were not around during the Hollow Knight Silksong announcement years ago, then let me tell you, the game is real. It's happening today, and we're about to witness history happening for the very first time in years. This is the moment we will all remember, right? And like I said earlier in the live stream, I figured that the reason why they delayed the game was because first thing, they weren't expecting they weren't expecting the level of success they would have with the first game. On top of that, they did create a demo and they showed it off at E3. Maybe they got a lot of feedback, or they received a lot of feedback about how similar the games are. And so they went back to the drawing board and they built the game from the ground up. Yes, with the Hollow Knight spirit and the feel and the looks and everything, but making sure that the game was as polished as possible and it presented viewers and gamers with a new experience, right? And that's one thing that you need to make sure. Let me give you an example of a game, Mario. When Mario Brothers came out in 1985, the NES version, right? It was an instant success all over the world. Super Mario Brothers was the talk of the town. It was, I was a kid. I was like maybe 4 at the time. But it was everywhere, right? And so they wanted to do a sequel right away. And so they did. There has to be a release date. What they did was they took all of the levels they worked on for Super Mario Brothers that didn't make it into the game, and compiled it and made extra levels. They changed the coloring just a little bit and called it Super Mario Brothers 2. Right? Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan. Right? But there was a problem. The game was exactly the same thing as the first one. It was just way too similar. The same theme song, the same 8-bit sprites, the same basically everything. It's like they just took the game and then made new levels. And so that wasn't different enough. That wasn't different enough for the Western market. And so that's why they took another game they had unreleased in the Western market, and they turned that into Mario 2. The Mario 2 we have now. So the Super Mario Brothers 2 here in the United States is not the same Super Mario Brothers 2 they have in Japan, right? And so I feel like when Hollow Knight came out, right, they had this massive success. And so when they went back to look at it, they kind of saw that it was the same game. Similar to what Mario did in 1985. Like, wait, it's the same game. Mario 2 is the same game. We can't present this to the Western audience because it's the same game. We need to do something different. And so I'm guessing that's what was happening in Team Cherry. They built a game from the ground up, still with the same look and feel, and because that wasn't the issue, right? But now they're introducing a new character, you know. They wanted to make sure that it didn't feel the same. It felt new. It felt better. It felt, like a brand new game, like the next version, like an upgrade to Hollow Knight, rather than just kind of keeping it at the same level. Now, this is all speculation on my behalf on why I believe this game became a myth. And so, wait, there's a pre-order for Hollow Knight? I pre-ordered the premium bundle as soon as it became available. What are you talking about? You can watch it here, Josue. We're gonna watch the announcement right here. So, that is my speculation of why I believe they took so much on bringing this game. But it is now, I believe it is now done. In just a couple of minutes, we will learn more about the game, get a new release date to it. And it's time, my friends. It is time. We talking? Oh, okay. Little Nightmares. Yeah, so we are only 8 minutes away from the myth becoming the reality, the legend, the myth of Silksong. Hollow Knight Silksong becoming a reality. The thing is, the other thing is that Team Cherry throughout the entire process, they've been quiet. No interviews. They don't answer emails. It's been incredibly quiet. And you know what? I think it was a great move, right? They didn't give into what the audience was saying about how long they took to make the game and why no word on the game and this and that, but they just wanted to take the time to make a good game. As you can see here, look at the logo. Let me look up the second here. Look up okay, images. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like a lot of people at It looks like a lot of people at Gamescom have already played it. I don't like this. No likey. No likey. No likey. I mean, you do the presentation first, and then you release the game. You don't release the game and then do the presentation. It's kind of weird. but we are only about 6 minutes away. 6 minutes away. I'm finding out what the deal is with the game. All right, we have a total across all streams of 169 amazing viewers today. Thank you so much for taking your time to spend it here with us as we anticipate this game, this presentation from Hollow Knight Silksong from Team Cherry. It's been a long time coming, and it's finally here. After here, of course, you'll see it everywhere. I really hope they do release a demo on the eShop for everyone. That would be great. And let's say if they do, let's say they release the game in November, I hope they release a demo. You know, I hope they have a demo ready, because they do have a demo. They have a demo at PAX, not PAX, at Gamescom. So I hope that demo comes also to the eShop and to other stores and stuff like that. But we're close, guys. We are there. We are so close. In just a minute, I'll turn off my background music and then let it play, because we are just so there. So there. Hollow Knight Silksong. I mean, Hollow Knight, though, the first game is $14 at Target, I think now. They're I think you can get the game cheap if you have not played the first version yet. And if the game comes out in a couple of months, you have some time to pick it up. So we're just about there. 3 minutes away from the myth becoming a legend. We'll find out. It's been a while. After having such a big game, a first Hollow Knight game, Silksong can make or break Team Cherry. So I'm sure that there was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure with this game, and there's a lot of they took their sweet time to make sure the game was on par. Yeah, Silksong won't be real until I see it. I agree, right? It's like 3 minutes for the myth, 2 minutes for the myth to become a legend. Salute! I got some coffee. For those of you interested, I drink my coffee black. No sugar, no additives, no nothing. Just plain black coffee. The stronger, the better. That's how I drink my coffee. It's I no creamers whatsoever. The reason how I got here was that I went sugar-free for an entire month. Before that, I used to have sugar to my coffee, creamer, all that stuff. I went sugar-free for an entire month. Yeah, I went through withdrawals. I almost fainted. And a whole bunch of other stuff, right? And so from adding creamer, milk, all that stuff to my coffee to adding nothing, then it was a thing. So I now, for the past years, like more than 10 years, now I drink black coffee. That's it. I wouldn't have it any other way. And so, yeah. All right. It's time to turn off the music. It is time to make myself small. It is time. 60 seconds. My friends, 60 seconds. This is happening. This is happening. We got skim milk for coffee. Caspuff was with me. Joycey has milk and a little sugar. And we are about to begin. Premiere will begin shortly. All right, it's time. Come on, we got delayed for 30 minutes. We can't delay anymore. It's been. Oh, now we get impatient. Now we get impatient. Now we have the right to get impatient. Come on. It's time. It's time. Team Cherry. You said. Let's go. Come on. Can you imagine if they start another countdown? All right, 20-minute countdown. It's a countdown to the countdown. I turned off the music, Team Cherry. I turned it off. It's off right now. It should start. Premiere will begin shortly. August 21st at 10:30 a.m. It is already 10:30. Team Cherry.
Unknown caller.
Team Cherry. It is it's time, Team Cherry. Here we go. All right. Exactly what I said. It's a countdown to the countdown. Who's ready? Let's go. Let's go. It's a countdown to the countdown. In a world where things go wrong all the time, Silksong comes to save the day. There's only 2 minutes left. All right. All right, yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. That is a good question. Hold up. And that's actually a good thing. Because stop and share screen. There we go. Right on time. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. How's it sound? No music? Still? No sound? Come on. No sound. Go over to the mainstream real quick. I don't understand. I hear sound. Interesting. So is the sound the sound's on? We got the we got sound. Was it on my end or was it on their end? Freaking out here. Okay, are they? Is that it? Uh, uh, that's it? Wait, that's it? Hold up. Was that it? Hold up. Wait. Come on. Is that it? No gameplay mechanics, no like I was expecting at least like a 5-minute presentation. Team Cherry Team coming up and saying, "Hey, welcome to Hollow Knight Silksong. Thank you so much for blah blah blah, blurpity blurpity blurp." This is just a trailer. We got a date. Okay, yes, we got a date. Let's look. Let's go ahead and look back at it. I'm going back to it. I'm gonna go back to the trailer. Okay, let's go. Let's watch it one more time. All right, so we got the trailer. So right now it's only 21. It's the 21st, and it comes out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from today. So not this Thursday, not next Thursday, the following Thursday, exactly 2 weeks from today is the release date of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let me go ahead and just kind of pause it here in one of these nice little shots here. Or I wonder if they okay, there we go. It's a minute trailer. Let me loop it there. So it's a minute trailer, a minute and 50-second trailer with the release date. I mean, the trailer shows a lot of gameplay footage. I think that's good, right? Of course, me as a lover of indie games, and not only the indie games but the process itself, like I love learning about the process and hearing about the process of the game, right? Hearing from the developers themselves. I wish we could have learned more from them, right? Like just hear from Team Cherry, talk about the process. Hey, I know it's been a while. It's been a little while, but we make sure, And here is this character. These are the mechanics of the game. We thought about these mechanics to make blah blah blah. The story takes us on this and this and this and that. We got legendary. You know what I mean? Like more personal. I think that adds a little bit of a more personal touch, especially with an audience this large. You can do that. Not every developer has the opportunity to do that, but you can, with a developer, with an audience this large, right? But there's always after the game comes out. Hopefully they'll do like maybe like a video talking about the process. But yeah, the team is releasing a video about the development process. Yeah, so hopefully after the game comes out, we'll get that development process video out there. But man, it's an event. We should make an event out of this. The myth has turned into a legend. The game looks beautiful, by the way. It looks as beautiful as expected, right? We still have the same exact look and feel of Hollow Knight. A more expansive world, right? New mechanics, new character. And yeah, that is the big one. All I want to see now, if it's a physical release, this game, I believe it could very well fit into a Nintendo Switch 2 cartridge. There's a lot of other games out there that would fit perfectly in a cartridge, but because I think to cut costs, what they do is they decide to do the digital key card route because it's the cheaper option. And so, but the game looks phenomenal. We don't have to wait too long. Only 2 weeks. If you guys want to do a countdown, we can do a countdown live stream to Hollow Knight Silksong. Let me know in the chat if you guys are interested in doing the countdown live stream. We can start live streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, counting down to the Hollow Knight Silksong release. And along the way, we can give out a few copies of Hollow Knight Silksong, since it's let me check the eShop. Let's see if it's live. Because one thing they didn't mention is how much would it cost? How much will Hollow Knight be? Which is a big question. It's an important question. Let's see here. Hollow Knight. Silksong. Switch. All right. So Hollow Knight Silksong. It's on the Switch eShop right now. So yeah, it's coming to Nintendo Switch also. So my Nintendo Switch users, not Switch 2, Switch. You can expect Hollow Knight Silksong to be on Nintendo Switch also. Come on. He's not even opening well. Okay, I'll wait the tab maybe. So, for Nintendo Switch, I hope they do a full release, man. A full digital release. They know they can get away with $39. Yeah, $39 to $49 is the sweet spot for them. Wonder what's taking so long. Let me go ahead and. Okay, so yeah, Hollow Knight Silksong. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, so Hollow Knight Silksong offers buttery smooth performance on Switch 2. All right, so yeah, it's on the demo they have is on Switch 2. It says buttery smooth performance on Switch 2. The butteriness, and it looks like they already, man. Oh well, I mean Gamescom, yeah. Huh. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Nothing yet. Okay, nothing yet. Okay. Yeah, I for some reason the website doesn't want to load. Maybe it's overloaded. People trying to see if they could pre-order it maybe. Steam. Let's see the Steam page. Yeah, the Steam page has not been updated yet for that. Their website. Let's see their website. Okay. All right. Their website has been updated. And it's coming to Steam, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's going to be on Game Pass. Yes, it's going to be on Game Pass. So for those of you asking whether Hollow Knight will be on Game Pass, yes, it will be on Xbox Game Pass, Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch 2. So the good thing is that if you have a Game Pass subscription, then you don't need to pay anything else. You can just enjoy the game. So yeah. Let's see here with Nintendo. All right, Nintendo. Yeah, they have not updated yet their website with the price, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm looking for the price here. Come on, Silksong, don't pull a Nintendo to us. Don't pull a Nintendo. People are asking. Okay, these are the top 5 questions on Google. Will Hollow Knight Silksong be free? Does Silksong have a release date? Will Silksong come out in 2025? What is Hollow Knight Silksong? Those are the top 5 questions for Hollow Knight Silksong. Wait a minute. $50? Hold up. Let's see. Remember, guys, game key cards are something Nintendo did as a response to developers, right? It's not Nintendo, of course, would have preferred to have full physical versions of the game, but due to developers, the thing is that it's cheaper to put a game on a disc rather than a small drive, right? Okay, so Jeff Keighley shared. Okay, here is a release of Hollow Knight Silksong. Release date announcement trailer comes September 4th. But there is no. Yeah, there's no release. No, there's no price as of yet. It's weird because there's no price. I'm guessing it's gonna come today. All right, price gonna be today. I would see this price maybe $39 on Nintendo Switch, $49 on Nintendo Switch 2, or even $59 on Switch 2. So, but it is coming. Hollow Knight Silksong is coming September 4th we have a release date. We have an official release date for Hollow Knight Silksong, September 4th. And it's a good thing, you know. We have some progress today. No longer a myth. And we'll just wait to see what the pricing of the game is. Let me go ahead and do a poll in the chat here really quickly here. Yeah, start poll. Do you Hello Night Countdown 3. All right, so I would at least on Google, I mean on YouTube, I've started a poll. Go ahead and vote. I'll keep the poll up for about 3 minutes. I found a Silksong guidebook? Really? Wait, did Pokemon have a new reveal? Also? So, yeah, go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote whether you guys want a Hollow Knight Silksong countdown stream. We'll try to beat Hollow Knight. We'll try to beat Hollow Knight the first game. In those two weeks. And of course, give out Hollow Knight Silksong codes. I vote for 10 gig SD card express for $50. Yeah. Yeah. So it's on Amazon. Is it on Amazon? I wonder if it's on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Let's take a look to see if the eShop has been updated. That's a good question, because if it's been updated on the eShop, maybe that's another good sign. Let's check that out. Let's check it out. Stage remove. Let's do this one. Oh, come on. That's the stage. Okay. Let's see if this is not the controller. This is the one. Let's check out the eShop to see if there were any updates. Oh, I can't see anything. I wonder why I can't see. Let me hide myself. Why am I not? What in the world? Trying to get this. Okay. I'll do this one, and then I'll just kind of do this. There you go. Search. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Space. Hollow Knight Seat, Hollow Knight Survival, Hollow Knight Sonic, Hollow Knight Super Smash Bros. Silksong. Okay, this is close enough. Hollow Knight Silksong. Nope, there is no Hollow Knight Silksong yet. I was hoping for a Switch 2 demo. Yeah, I was hoping for a Switch 2 demo as well. Hopefully they still do it. But let's go featured. Nothing there. Kirby Air Riders is there. How much is Kirby Air Riders? $70. Oof. $70. That is nuts. Well, there goes those tiers that they said they were going to have. So far, no tiers. Every game has been $70. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'm not sold on Kirby for $70. Donkey Kong Bonanza was another thing, but Kirby $70. Nah, nah. I can't get behind that for $70. You know. Well, then if that's Kirby? How much is the next Mario going to be? Right? Because they themselves said they have tiers of video games, right? And so if you look at tiers, if you really think about it, there are the bigger games: Mario, Zelda, right? Pokemon, Splatoon, Smash, right? These are the big Nintendo titles. Kirby is not considered a big, huge franchise like Mario and Zelda. You know, I would say they Kirby's just right below, like a tier below them, right? And so for $70, man, yeah, you're right, Joy. See, Animal Crossing, it's gonna be $80 also. Animal Crossing, $80. Mario 3D and Zelda, $80. That is crazy, man. Yeah. Like Nintendo is no longer the affordable way to get into gaming, which was to before it used to be that entry level. All right, PlayStation is $500, Xbox $500. Games are $60 and so they were, but now Nintendo's like, wait, man, they're up there. They are up there. $70. I'm I'm a little concerned over I'm a little concerned for Hollow Knight. For Hollow Knight. Yeah, Animal Crossing will for sure will be $90. $100 or $120 in Canada and maybe UK. That's just crazy. 92 US dollars. Yeah. 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 I don't see I at least in my personal opinion, I don't see Kirby as popular as Kirby is a popular character. It is, he is but I don't see them as popular as Mario, Zelda, and even Splatoon or even Animal Crossing. You know, DK Bonanza is worth it. It is worth it. It's a massive game. So much replayability. It's like I beat DK Bonanza, and I'm still going back to play it. You know, because it's how much fun it is. It's the one Donkey Kong game I'm actually going back to. So, man, let's find out. Let's see if before we let's see if before we end the stream today we get a price on we get a price. So Team Cherry, Hollow Knight Silksong will be available on September 4 on all platforms, and day one on Game Pass. What is the price? I'm sure they want to know in the chat. Which year? Which year? I'm willing to pay under you. Come on, people, don't say that. People in the chat, I'm willing to pay €100 for it. Don't say that. Don't encourage them. You're alive. Yeah. A lot of the comments are just going nuts because this is like their first tweet in such a long time. And all they basically said Xbox Game Pass on day one. But still looking for a release date. Let's see here. All right. Okay, so now they updated their website. Let me go ahead and share my screen here because I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. Stop this camera. Oh, this is the trailer. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. They updated their website. All right, so so here we are. No, what's happening? Can I get here we are. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, there you go. All right, so here's the website. Hollow Knight Silksong trailer release trailer on September 4th. Ascend to the peak of Haunted Kingdom in Hollow Knight Silksong. Your link to YouTube. Read more. Okay. So play on day one Game Pass. Play day one on Xbox Game Pass. The game will be available to purchase on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox, Sony PlayStation 4, PS5, GOG, and Humble bundle. Website Hollow Knight. Okay. All right, we got a new website. Lethal. And we have the game stores. Preview the soundtrack. There's a soundtrack there. Where is the price? And here's the team. It's Ari Gibson, William Pellin, and Jack Vine. We click on here. There's no link here. There's only one link to the Nintendo eShop. And the Nintendo eShop says, what did it say? It's loading. Oh, TBD. Okay, so they have not yet updated. How about in Steam? To be announced. Game Pass, there's really no checking Game Pass because PS5 maybe announced, but there's no real information just yet. Yeah, the Game Pass, they're just kind of pushing Game Pass. They gotta check up front for Game Pass, so they don't have to worry about that. I'm sure that Xbox, Microsoft gave them a huge check for Game Pass, so they don't have to worry about that for a while. You know, no price so far. No price point. Let's go back to their Twitter account. Yep. No Twitter account. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, so no price. I'm going to go ahead and share this really quickly. Share this on my channel. Put that there. I just shared it. But yeah, there's probably later, yeah. No price point just yet. Kind of worrisome. Kind of worrisome that there's no price point. But we'll see. We'll see. And of course, the big question is, are they releasing a physical version of Hollow Knight Silksong on Nintendo Switch? Will the version will it be key cards, or will it be key cards, or will the version of be fully physical, right? The game is coming also to Nintendo Switch. I see no reason other than saving a couple bucks not to release it fully physical on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, pre-orders are not available anywhere yet. Yeah. And Blue Moon brings up a very good point. Like says, I hope physical for Switch 1 because I will buy that one over keycard for Switch 2, and you can use that physical version on Nintendo Switch 2. You know, you can so um yeah. Yeah. So, all right, Hollow Knight Silksong, September 4th. Releasing September 4th. No price point as of yet, but you can get it day one on Xbox Game Pass. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it is available for you today. And it's amazing. It's so super cool. Super awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. And it's awesome. Super awesome sauce. They would sacrifice $17 to make it physically. It's a key card, 100%. Yeah, I mean, people would pay the extra $17 for the key card for the physical version. You know, like Paul has stated in the podcast many times that they could just do a survey. They could just do a survey and be completely open with the audience and say, hey, if we release a physical version, it's going to be a little more expensive. Would you guys prefer that? And I'm pretty sure that the majority of the audience will say, yeah, I'll pay the 17 extra bucks for the physical version. You know? And pre-orders could dictate how they sell well. You know, a pre-order would be the best time to say, hey, we're releasing this physical, but it's going to cost a little more. Digital is a little less, right? But I'm guessing to keep prices across the board like set, then unfortunately, if they do decide to go with key cards, which will just basically be digital, you know, but give people the ability to buy and sell the game, then yeah, I mean, yeah. It's best to do that when they are in they're in pre-order states. In the pre-order state, it's best to kind of test that out, right? Full batch, see how many physical versions they sell, how many key cards they sell, how many digital they sell. Just for pre-orders, only for pre-orders. If companies do this, only for pre-orders, we're offering a physical at this price. We're offering a key card at this price, and we're offering the digital at the same price as the key card. And we'll see how much each sell. Because if physical versions sell enough, they might say, okay, so we're gonna offer these two. These two will offer digital, and we'll offer key cards, but we'll offer physical, but physical will be a little extra. And I think people are okay with that, you know. But again, I like how I think I read a comment. How right now this key card thing is out of control. But did you know that Nintendo is not the first company to do this? If you buy a game like Call of Duty, Battlefield, even Starfield, you buy it physically, you still have to download half of the game. You still have to download gigabytes of the game on your Nintendo, on your Xbox or PlayStation, you know, for the physical version of those games. You know, even them, you know, with those release the disc instead of cartridges. You know, in those of you who own a PlayStation and an Xbox can testify to this. Let me know exactly. PC games have been digital for so long. Yeah, PC games also, you have to download the entire thing. So let me know in the chat if you own PlayStation and Xbox, and have you download one of these. If you purchase one of these bigger games and had to leave it download at least an hour after that. You know? And Alma is true. With Nintendo, it does hit different because Nintendo has always been the kind of consumer friendly approach to things when it comes to price point and accessibility. And so, yeah, I mean, believe it or not, hot take. Can I give you guys a hot take on this? I'm thankful for key cards, right? I'm thankful for key cards. They're just another way of keeping full ownership in a way of that game, because you have the ability at least to buy and sell those games, right? You don't have to keep them with you. And so, you know, it's where the future is headed. You know, it's where the future is headed. We're eventually going to go full digital. You know, if you guys want to pay less, right? If you guys don't want the games to go up to extreme heights when it comes to pricing, because games get more expensive to develop, the more graphics are involved, the more the more that goes into a game, the bigger the scope of the game, and now with these more futuristic consoles, you know, with hyper realism being a thing, and graphics, 4K resolution, all this stuff, right? It requires a higher storage volume, and the higher the storage, the more expensive it's gonna be. At some point, I mean, look at Grand Theft Auto 6, right? Was it 6? Right? You know, that game is rumored to, well, they said it might be $100, because that game is massive. It's massive. And so I'm sure that even with that game, there'll be some kind of a download involved. There'll be some portion of a game that's downloaded to the system. Alma is right. 64 gigabytes is pretty small of storage compared to how big these games are, right? How massive some of these games are. That's why I'm in a way, I am grateful for some key cards that allow us to keep the games at a certain affordable price, so we have access to them. And at the same time, they give you the option of I don't want this game anymore. I can go to GameStop and trade it in, or I can sell it on eBay, on OfferUp, Mercari, whatever, you know, and still buy another game, right? So it's like the blend of digital and physical together, like the compromise there. When it's all digital, we need a way to maintain that ownership, right? In that future digital world, we still need a way to maintain that ownership, and that is, I think, the way. It's getting a backlash now, but as physical games are reduced more and more on the market, fans and gamers still need a way to say, look, I still need to buy and sell this. How can I keep full power over this? You know, Boo Mini with the 5 memberships. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Boo Mini, for your support. You are man. I appreciate you so much, Boo Mini. You know that. I appreciate your support. You make content creation, hard content creation, possible for people like me, and so I appreciate your support. I want to welcome here the new members of the channel. Let me go ahead here. Todope, brand new member. Thanks to Boo Mini. Thank you, Boo Mini, for the membership. We got Inferno Lycan, a new member on the channel. Thank you so much for joining. J-Lo, thank you so much for receiving the Boo Mini membership. Ashley Nicole received a gifted membership from Boo Mini. Thank you so much for that as well. And then we have Tim Cromer also received a gift membership by Boo Mini. Thank you, Boo. And thank you, Kim, for Tim, Ashley, J-Lo, Inferno Lycan, and Toto Dope for accepting these memberships. You now have access to so much. You know, you guys have access to a lot of stuff on the channel. Videos that are only for members. You got the emojis. Go ahead. You can start using your emojis right now if you want. And a lot of other content that's going to be coming up for members. So, again, Boo Mini, thank you for the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And that is a good segue for if you'd like to support the channel and become a member. Right now, memberships are the only revenue of I have on the channel because of, well, my channel was targeted by what I can only describe as a hate crime. And so a massive amount of people started reporting my channels for violent content. I'm a family friendly channel. You guys can see like I'm you know, and so it destroyed the channel in the algorithm. So I went from getting 5,000 views to getting under 200 in a matter of just days, and with that, the revenue fell. Because once you get on the blacklist or blacklisted or on the bad side of the algorithm, because people report the channel, I don't know why, because I didn't do anything to deserve that. I have to retrain the algorithm again to, hey, look, I'm a family friendly guy. Kids can watch my channel, adults can watch my channel, anybody can watch my channel without fearing of losing or of hearing anything, you know, that is inappropriate. So they call me toxic positivity. That's what they call me. Oh, you're spreading toxic positivity, and I got a whole bunch of like YouTube automatically blocks a lot of stuff they deem hateful, and so I finally found it on my hidden stuff, and yeah, there's a you're too toxic. You're spreading toxic positivity. I don't like how you look. There's attacks against my physical. There's attacks against my language because I'm Spanish. I'm a Puerto Rican one. Some people are calling me go back to Pakistan. I'm Puerto Rican, and I love people from Pakistan. You know, there was a whole lot of comments that were hidden behind the scenes, and so those same people were the ones who targeted my channel and started kind of clicking and reporting my channel for violent stuff, and that killed the channel. And because YouTube doesn't check it, it's all computers, it's all AI. They don't check nothing. I went to a rep. The first rep that I talked to told me, you have to be more careful with your content. That's what they told me. I'm like, did you see the videos? Have you seen my videos? Like, I'm a family friendly guy. I'm a dad, you know, and I create content that my daughters can watch. And so just be more careful. Just be more careful. The second rep, I went through many reps of YouTube, and they all gave me PR jargon until one person finally started helping me, and they try to do a clear out of the back end and try to get my channel back to but the damage was already done. The only way to do that is kind of to kind of erase the history, like start over, like a reset. Take a week off, take 2 weeks off. I took 2 weeks off. I took 2 weeks off from creating content so that the algorithm can kind of reset. And so that's where I am now, but the channel has never been the same. It has never been the same since that happened. So when people like Blue Mini come around and you guys, and you just, first thing you help me with memberships. You guys, I hope that the new members that are on the channel enjoy the content enough that they decide to renew, right? And so I'm just so grateful, man. I'm very grateful. You guys know I'm not a beggar. I don't beg. I don't ask for money. I don't do that stuff. I'm the kind of guy that I like to give more than I like to receive. And so it just warms my heart, and it really takes over my heart when I see that you guys are responding to my content in a way like that. Even if it's watching the video, liking the video, commenting, that, man, it means the world to me to have your support, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. YouTube doesn't do enough to educate viewers on how to support their favorite creators, right? And so, like, YouTube doesn't do enough to educate viewers, you guys, on how to support your favorite creators. It's very wild, the algorithm in the back end, right? But if you want to support my channel, there's one thing you can do that will make this channel blow up. And YouTube doesn't tell you that. It's watch the full video. That's it. It's watch the full video. That is it. If you can't afford to, like, it's just, to be a member or to super chat or anything like that, if you want thing you want, and this goes for everybody, and YouTube doesn't educate viewers enough, and the algorithm is constantly changing in the back end to a point where we suffer from it, right? But there's one thing you can do to support this mission is watch the entire video. That's it. And look for the channel as well. It's two things. Look for the channel, because you're not gonna get notified. Again, the channel's kind of damaged. I can get it out of this rut. It's gonna take me some time, probably a year, 2 years. We were on the road to 100K before the year ends. That just completely, that is just gone right now. Right now we are minus in subscriptions because they also keep removing accounts from the back end. But I'm still here, and I appreciate my mods, Sarah, Blue Moon, co-host Joycey, Paul, Josh, my mods and my moderators, Pokemon Fan, Boom Mini. My God, I'm so grateful to every one of you, and so, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate you more than you know. So I'm gonna go. I have a doctor's appointment to go to in about an hour. So my friends, I'm gonna let you go. I will see you guys in the next one. I will be live streaming tomorrow. Okay, the poll. All right, the poll. We got 33 votes in the poll. And Hollow Knight Silksong Countdown stream, 85% said yes, and 15% said no. So the poll goes on. Tomorrow I will be live streaming. First day of live stream countdown to Hollow Knight Silksong. And then maybe we'll do a countdown to another game, but in a live stream way. So tomorrow is the first day of our countdown for live streams and all that stuff. All right, friends, that's going to do it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Before I let you go, let me go ahead and set my end screen here, because this is outro. There we go. I have to update the list on this video, but it's coming soon, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, guys. Hey, never ever give up. All right, you guys, you have everything you need to be successful. All right, don't let anybody tell you you can't do what you dream of doing in your life, and things are going to be great. Welcome to Attack the Backlog as a power-up member. Thank you, man. Thank you, ATB,
Unknown caller.
for your support. I appreciate it. Right at the end, I appreciate go support Attack the Backlog on his channel. He has great content, and good leaks, good rumors out there as well. So, all right, friends, take care. Later, peace. Never give up. Journey on. Bye.
Wake the world, we're live on air. Truth and power everywhere. From pixel dreams to indie gold. Stories waiting to be told.